All right, so it's Sunday night, and my client called me around 4:30 today. I had a Monday and Tuesday held for them, but for some reason they realized that they needed me here Sunday night into Monday morning, and the shoot is all the way down in Blacksburg, so I'm headed there now. Quick pick stop at Buc-ee's, but it's the same client. It's a church that I shot for down in Radford a few months back. So I am doing more B-roll content for their event, shooting some interviews, and editing it all together for a conference that they have, I think a banquet that they have coming up here in a couple weeks. So super last minute turnaround, but packed the car, have everything in here, bought my clubs just in case. I passed by the new golf spot that I have a membership for. I don't know if you can see that there. And yeah, should be fun. I'm gonna vlog this one. So yeah, gonna try and get to at least like 40 vlogs by the end of the year. Who knows? We'll see. All right, just got to location and going with the empty church. And what I'm thinking for a frame is I'm gonna try and use as much depth as I can. Something like this, 35, like up closer. I'm gonna have key light coming from this side, and then I'm gonna see if I can turn on any of these stage lights in the back, but I like these streaks that are coming along. So yeah, this should be pretty good, and then maybe another angle from the side. I didn't bring a second tripod though, so I'm gonna have to like rig something up. We'll see how it goes. Yeah, it's a pretty fun location actually. It's kind of funny, I've been shooting in churches a lot recently. Even though it's not something I've done typically for the past 2 or 3 years, this year has been a lot of fun church content. Always really cool locations. Churches always have really cool locations, so going for something like this. I'm hoping his head doesn't hit the cross, so I'm gonna have to adjust the height based on that. I'm just gonna build the key light, and I wanted to make sure I got a little bit of window in to motivate that key light. Can't think. Turn the lights on in the background, so those are doing a little something. But yeah, we're getting there.
Through Southeastern, accredited with high quality professors in our churches in Roanoke, Salem, and Blacksburg. We really think training up and sending out the next generation of leaders is the responsibility of the local church. It's too important for us to leave it to...
All right, super chill day. Just finished up shooting my last interviews here. I used the 5-in-1 because my folks had glasses on and this was giving a bad reflection. F22 with the grid right here. Keying them. This is a really cool frame. Yeah, super happy with how it turned out. I think the last time I used my camera, or I think somebody at TriVision set the white balance, but it just looks really green to me in the shadows. And when I was looking at my white balance, I can't get it to focus. Anyways, is there a way to adjust the green magenta tint in camera on the FX6? I know there is on the FX3. Let me know in the comments. But I'm gonna break all this stuff down and then go do B-roll at a conference. And then the last thing, around 5, is a panel discussion that my client is on. So we're gonna film the panel discussion all the way through, get some B-roll of it, FX6 on sticks, FX3 on gimbal, and then head back home. Tomorrow I'll be off because originally today's shoot was supposed to be tomorrow. Today was going to be my travel day. So tomorrow just going to get some editing and reset all my gear for, I'm now ACing on Wednesday, doing some more of those end of year stories, and then we're going to do a 2-day or a 2-location drone shoot on Thursday. So I'll take you guys along for all of those. Alright, once again failed to get as much B-roll as I would have liked, but I finished up this conference, the last conference section here. FX6 in the back of the room, capturing the whole thing, ran around getting B-roll with this guy, and then audio with the Roland. So, gonna break everything down, 3.5 hours back home. Hopefully there won't be any traffic. We'll see. Alright, ACing today. Red Komodo, then I'm operating the Monstro, and then we've also got, somewhere in this mess, a Pixis, doing a 3-cam interview. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Okay.
But as Christians, you make a decision one day, it's like, hey, this is all real. Yeah. Like, he really stood up.
I think we can
A couple, maybe a couple.
be like, adapting each other out. High five.
Look at that. She's been doing that.
Hit your hair.
It is really long.
Also, the plant was in the window. I suppose I should put that back in.
I don't know, I got it. I don't know if my dad wanted that outfit or what.
You like all this gear stuff in your house?
Just wrapped, breaking everything down. Pulled all my stuff off the camera. Gonna bring it back to Dawn tomorrow. In between my drone shoots, I've got 2 of those for 2 different corporate. One's corporate land, actually, just a bunch of land, and one is a whole bunch of, or a big warehouse. So I'm gonna do that tomorrow, and then back on location for TriVision on Friday. I always find it kind of funny when I show up to these spots. Like, literally, this is what I'm taking photos and drone shots of. There's these empty storage lots. So, got the old A6300 out, running it at 10 mil on the full frame lens, so it gives me a nice clean 14 millimeter shot. And then we do the 5 photo brackets as always. And yeah, we're up in Rockville today. And then the next location I think is more industrial land down in Southern Maryland. So, gonna be a lot of driving today, but 2 easy bill paying projects. It's hard to do with one hand. I'm so glad that I bought the triple charger. Dude, this whole thing is like a square mile. I don't think you can actually see how big this is, so I need to get all inside and outside there photos. And then also all of this land. All of that is theirs. So this is gonna be a fun one. I'm glad I got 2 full charge batteries and another one that's like 3/4 of the way full. We're gonna be cooking it just to get all the way around this thing. I guarantee you Amazon buys this. I like the design on the outside though. I'm definitely getting my steps in today. It's always difficult to figure out how to capture these things because they're just so big. So I get wide shots, some tight, more compression shots, and I just try and capture every corner, even though some of the corners look the same. And that way I just sort of know I've got everything. So I'm gonna finish the interiors, then gonna walk the exteriors, then fly the exteriors. Oh, I also gotta fly interior as well. Rats. Yeah, this one might take longer than I was anticipating. So I'm gonna grab the drone, fly the interiors, and then probably head outside to walk the exteriors, fly the exteriors, and then I gotta do all those fields over there as well. All right, I'm about halfway done with the warehouse. Basically, I'm just going to each corner of the outside and kind of the center of each long side of the building, doing ground photos and then aerials at each location. So I've got one more short side to finish up, and then I'm gonna go do the rest of those, the bare lands that they want photos of as well. I got a cool shot of the 4Runner with my drone in this empty parking lot.